Spectators are here in their numbers once again this evening, and they will be expectant already into the quarter-finals of the King's Cup. They've got an enticing game in the last 8 coming up at home to Al-Qadsiya, following their victory over. And it's Ahli who get the game underway, wearing all white this evening. Some of their big-name attacking players, but they've started well. But at the other end, here is Tony. Optimistic effort from there.
Yeah, it's good strength from Tony. He's being pulled, but it's going to be some strike to beat the goalkeeper from that distance.
Kessie. It's a good ball in field, and it's just wide, and that's the link-up between Albrakan and Tony that Matthias Geisler's been looking for.
It's a great ball from Kessie.
From the corner, Demirel heads wide. Well, he generated the power, but not the direction.
Yeah, they go to sleep there, Riyadh, and it's
played short. And square to Gonçalves, but the patience for them here.
Yeah, but they have to be patient.
That's a lovely flick from Tony, almost releasing Albrakan, but Boyan was quickly off his line.
Yeah, you thought Albrakan was going to get there. It's a great ball in from Ibanez.
Mahrez. And that's a good ball. Kessie in towards Tony, but Barbe reading the game superbly there. Albrakan leaping. Abdulrahman. And the cross back in, and what he's hoping to see from them. And Mahrez with that delivery, and it almost drops to Ibanez again. Albrakan is challenging, so too is Kessie, and it's taken down well by Gonçalves. Laid off by Albrakan, and the shot is skied. Well, it was an opportunity for Abdulrahman, but he's in towards Tony, nodded back to him. Mahrez with the curler, and in the end, Kessie can't divert it to. Albrakan makes the run to the near post. Ibanez, though, rising for the header. Everything is falling to him.
It is, you're right. It's falling to Ibanez, and that's where they look at Ahli. It's from set pieces when Mahrez is delivering, but yeah, it's a free header. It's going to have to be some header to beat Bojan from that distance.
Now a sweep into the penalty area from Gonçalves. Possibilities here into Tony. He can't get the ball from underneath his feet. Could be space here for Abdulrahman. There will be for Gonçalves. Rashi firing in the cross towards Albrakan. Oh, great save by Boyan. Albrakan finding space, but Boyan showing why he's one of the best.
Yeah, it's a great ball in, and Albrakan does everything right apart from find the back of the net. And Boyan makes a really good save. The only thing you could say, could he head it further back into the far corner, but he's made good contact, and he probably thinks he's waiting for the net to.
Al-Shadi will deliver this. And it's whipped in, and Mendy stayed on the line, but Albrakan got there first.
Yeah, a good header from Albrakan.
Tony just holding his run to stay onside, and the cross is deep, looking for Kessie. It's quickly under pressure, but it's squeezed back towards Mahrez. And that cross flighted in, but Boyan blocks it off the head of Ibanez.
He's done that all game, Boyan.
Riyadh have the ball up to this sort of area, but here is Albrakan, nods it down, looking for Tony. Coming up. And then the match with Al-Qadsiya as the Tose's corner in towards Barbe. Well, it's an effort on that. Here is Albrakan. Abdulrahman holding his run, fires the ball in. Let's have support from Mahrez. And the cross is deep. Oh, a free header at the far post. It's off the crossbar this time. The two central defenders combining, and then the shot through the crowd is deflected and cleared off the line, and Milo is denied.
It's a great opportunity. I think Ibanez is the one where they got to score. If that's a natural striker, I think he finds the back of the net, but it's better from Ahli. Obviously, we'll see the replay, but he should score.
High ball in again. Demirel is there again. Ibanez stretching. Was he pulled down? Well, rather ready on the counter-attack. Slipped forward into the penalty area, and it's left for Saluli, who was onside. And Gonçalves, it's pulled back, fired through the crowd by Mahrez, and then bring it clear. But here is Kessie. Now Mahrez. Tose. He is over this. Well, that's a good delivery and a header over the top from Barbe, and he holds his head.
It's a great chance. Even the manager's got his hands out. But
Rahman. And then the cross delivered in, and to watch the offside. Gonçalves, Tony, well, he goes for the scoop, and that was the chance, but it was always heading off target.
Yeah, and it was a half chance, and it's the only bit, and that's because, well, he's down on the ground.
He's working it wide. Mazraoui, the early ball in, looking for Tony, but now Kessie. Mahrez just having to get the ball out of his feet. The back heel fighting Demirel. That cross is deflected. It will be a corner kick. And we're ticking towards the final 10 minutes here. Yeah. Towards Abu Al-Shamad, who takes it down well. Delivers the cross in towards Tony. Appeals for a penalty. It's given. Handball the call. And Al Ahli have the chance to win it. This was the ball in. Well, does it even hit his heart? It's the underneath of his arm, if it does strike anything. Well, Rado Obrenovic has given the penalty for the third time.
VAR have told him it's not a penalty, and he's stuck with his decision.
What a huge moment. Ivan Toney makes no mistake, and Al Ahli look to have won it right at the end. They've laboured throughout the entire evening, but it's a familiar story. An Ivan Toney penalty to win the game for them.
It's a ridiculous penalty. There's no pressure. The way he just strolls up to the football.
Here is Barbe, looking to pick his way through the challenges. He almost managed to create the situation there, but a free kick's being given him to try and get to the ball.
That's a Stonewall penalty. I don't even. You don't even have to look 3 or 4 times. One look will tell you it's a penalty.
Penalty for Al Riyadh. And rescue a point for Al Riyadh, which he does. A brilliant penalty. And Al Riyadh will believe justice has been done.
Yeah, it has been done. I think it has. And you know what? It's a big penalty. You had to wait a long time, Tose. And Mendy went the right way. It was all the game plans and the taking of the time, marching for.
But here's an opportunity for Silla on the counter-attack. Well, was he dragged down? And he's still going, and Mendy has to make the save. Goodness me. Well, it's a red card. A red card for Al Yahani. Over this, along with Barbe. And Al Riyadh looking to win this here. And the free kick from Barbe. Tose with the corner kick, headed towards goal, but into the... They need to deliver the ball into the penalty area here. Demirel may do it. Albrakan almost. Kessie, he's challenged inside the box. Fired through the crowd by Mahrez in the 22nd minute of added time. And that finally is it. Real disappointment for Al Ahli. More drop points. Unbeaten, but some way off the pace. At the top of the Russian Saudi League. 2 penalties in added time.